Alright, welcome. This is M-Dog, and here at M-Dog Gaming, we're going to start the day off right. Or maybe we're starting it off wrong. I haven't actually quite decided, going back and forth, but we're going to play some more Divine Thrall. I want to get a sense of this deck a little better. It's the one I've had the most fun with this expansion. Sorry, did you get to see the deck list here? Of course, it has Lich King in it, because all the new decks that are fun have Lich King right now, right? We are running Minor Jade, not much, just enough to scare you. 3 Jade cards, I guess. But the main thing we have going is just pretty good minions, a little bit of removal, and trying to get to Thrall Deathseer. One thing that's missing from this that maybe we should add right now, honestly, is Evolve. So much of this deck is setting up the Evolve that happens when Thrall comes out anyway. To be able to throw an extra Evolve in would be nice. But I don't want to take Spirit Echo out. That's actually been really cool. Stonehill Defender is good, such value. So I think the difficulty for me is knowing what to take out. The Fireflies and the Elementals that it brings to your hand are really important. The Argent Squires are just annoying for people early game when you get them. You can't remove thing from below. Bone Mares is really important in this deck because it gives you that like removal by buffing something. There have been times that I've thought that taking out one Manatide was right. But I don't know if I've been consistent about that. I can't take out a Hex, right? I guess you could take out a Maelstrom Portal. But that one cost minion that it summons, again, plays into the whole reason why you're evolving anyway. So that doesn't feel exactly right either. Let's keep it the same, the way it is. Let's play a couple matches. And then maybe we can try it with Evolve versus a Manatide if we are consistently seeing that card draw is not an issue. Man, I'm kind of getting killed on YouTube right now. I mean, it's actually a double-edged sword. I've got a video that's doing way better than most of my videos do. And it was just a timing thing, so I put a video out there how I beat Sindragosa with Shaman. I was really just thinking like, okay, I'm going to document how I play against the single-player content that came out a couple days ago. The new Wing 2 that opened up. So we're playing against another Shaman here. But then I think what happened is that turned into people that could not beat Sindragosa started Google searching how do you beat Sindragosa, and then they came upon my video, and really in the video I'm just documenting this is how I did it. I'm not really giving strategies on like here's the easy way, and I think people are looking for the easy decks to do it. The deck I used wasn't easy. I just like played it a few times till I got it. So on one hand, I'm getting a lot of views on that video, which feels good. On the other hand, it's not what people are looking for when they're doing that specific Google search, so they feel like I'm misleading them in that video. So I kind of feel bad. I've actually retitled it. I have, in the notes, linked another video. So I'm trying to deal with it, but also I'm thankful that it's doing well. So it's just kind of a weird situation. I don't know why I'm telling you all that, but I guess I'm using you as my therapist. So I guess we'll do that. I was actually thinking of Maelstrom portaling there, but that's probably not right. I think we kind of backed ourselves into a corner here where we probably should do it. Just spell damage here would be so nice.
The light We fight.
Spell damage would have been so nice.
The scourge will devour all.
That's pretty good. That is pretty good. So we could do this again. If we got spell power... Yeah, it's still not really enough, is it? I think we just put something solid down here.
What to do?
Winter is here. Repent.
I don't think we hit it. We may, I mean, I don't know how much of our board he'll clear. Depends on if he's gotten any of his AoE. If he hasn't, we may even do Thrall next turn.
Get them, boys.
Oh, goodness. That is sick. We actually really need Devolve right now. We may just have to Hex that, huh? He's going to evolve next turn. Is there anything we can do? I guess we could go for spell power. I think we may just lose if we don't get it. But I think, yeah, I mean, I think that's just the way it's going to go, right? That doesn't actually kill anything. But if we don't do it, let's see. All right, so now I guess we have to Hex this.
Repent.
Yeah, it's about to get ugly. Oh, that's interesting. So you're saying there's a chance. What we actually would be better off getting right now is Devolve, right? Although we don't really want to devolve that. We're still not getting anything here. What happens if we just play this? I mean, surely he's going to have Evolve here at some point. So that sends that back into his hand, but at least it takes away 2 damage. He gets a lot of value out of that.
My torture continues.
Yeah.
Out of my jungle.
Winter is here.
I don't know. I guess we're just trying to hang in there. We've seen 2 hexes, so I'm hoping.
I wonder.
I think we just go for the evolve here, right? And kill that. Could kill that.
I wonder.
Okay.
There is little time.
I think that's okay. That's probably better. I really wanted to Deathseer there, but that was just a wing and a prayer. This is actually maybe okay. We could get lucky here.
Boys.
Are these zeros? Do we really care about hexing that? 6, 7, 8, 9.
I am the frozen heart of the scourge. That's incredible.
All these are 2s. What's the weakest? Is he gonna clear or just go face here? That's interesting. That's an interesting play. All right.
Warriors of the frozen wastes, rise.
Pretty good. Hey, what's up, Anti-Pharaoh?
Nothing scares me. Except mice.
That's bad news. Wait, what's that? He's got such a weird deck, but it's working, to be fair.
Out of my jungle.
I think we're better off.
Do you know the secret secret handshake?
The Eater of Secrets. So he actually played that, right? Like, that's actually something he has in his deck? That wasn't created by anything. So he's going, like, anti-mage with his shaman deck. That's weird. I wonder, I don't know. I've not seen this deck list before. Why didn't he try to go for Divine Shield on something earlier? Excuse me. That's a little weird to me, but... Again, a little weird to me. 1, 4, 6.
The light protects me.
None shall
That's a bad draw there. That's a bad draw.
The end is coming!
Really? If we draw it, do we devolve his characters here? I mean, we can take that thing out with this. And we could Spirit Echo. That's probably a pretty good Spirit Echo, right? Because...
I'm invincible.
I fight.
Yeah, I think that's a good Spirit Echo to get this back if he does put a big taunt down. This, of course, buffs. Those are pretty good cards to get back. You know, even though he had an early advantage in this game, I think the deck we're running is maybe just a better deck. Hold on, let's see here. If we put it here... Yeah, I think that's good.
I fight. I fight.
I'm invincible. I'm invincible.
Oh, I guess we could have evolved that. I forgot that we were going to get a Jade there. That's a little bit of a misplay, but we've got a big advantage now. We lost our Mana Tide.
Get 'em, boys.
Really don't want to devolve those.
Well played.
So I don't think, unfortunately for him, I just don't think he has a lot of the cards unlocked, so he's kind of put together a deck that's the best he could do probably, but that wasn't because we outplayed him, that was just we had better cards, unfortunately for him. What are you up to today, Matt?
Versus Malfurion. I must protect.
Alright, the old Druid matchup.
For Doomhammer.
I think we do keep Thing from Below. We could keep Corpse here, I don't know. Corpse Taker. Maybe we keep all these. These are pretty good. This is pretty good starting hand. Not knowing how rampy this Druid's going to be.
The light protects me. I fight.
We do not have a way of killing it. like, at all.
What to do?
Winter is here.
But hopefully he won't have a way of killing that. We need to, like, I don't know, maybe draw a hex or something. I guess we could Flame Tongue what we just put down if we have to, but...
Land serves
Oh, he ramped. Don't like it when he ramps. He won't attack here. We have to do this, right?
Chill out. I fight. Chill out.
If I had Deathseer in my hand, I would just straight up play it next turn. Before he has a chance to swipe. Although he may swipe here, but... he does take care of the big minion with a swipe. So weird. Man, I love it when we like the best play ever is when we get devolve into this, because
I wonder.
he doesn't get his mana back. It's so nice. But that's not happening. I guess we could take out one. And that would heal that back. Do we want to have 5/5? I guess so.
Chill out. Chill out.
Trying to put as much down on the board as we can, just in case we draw something really good next turn. He's going to be able to, yeah. Really, honestly, it did not work out that disastrous for us, considering how it sometimes plays out with those guys. Two, 4. Okay. Let's see. Do you Google Decks or make your own? Oh, I completely Google Decks. I just don't have the time. And I wouldn't come up with as good a decks. So the only thing I do is I find, especially early in the expansion, I find decks that are recommended on different sites, especially like Hearthstone. I find a deck that looks fun, and then I'll just make adjustments. Like, I'm thinking about adjusting this one slightly. So I make little adjustments here and there, but I don't remember the last time I made my own deck from scratch. I guess I did that with a Dragon Priest a long time ago, but I don't do that often.
We will devour this world.
We're running out of steam here. I think we have to go for something with this.
Out of my
Probably just thing from below.
The light protects me.
Now we've got two chances. Now we've got one chance to draw Thrall Farseer. So if this second Manatide or the first one was Evolve, that would be really solid. So at least in this matchup or this game, having Evolve as one of the Manatides would be nice. Goodness.
We will devour this
Hmm. I don't know that we want to put that down like that. Well, we know we're going to kill... What are we going to kill? Well, how are we going to kill that? I guess with that.
fight.
Okay. Alright, big money, big money. That's pretty good. That's not what we wanted, but that's pretty good. Hopefully he's out of taunt now. Ooh. That's such a devastating card. In this case, mostly because the armor it gave him. We do not want to devolve. This is not a good devolve moment. This is probably a good Alakir moment. I just wish we had... Yeah, let's wait here. This is going to become a 5, so we can actually kill that.
I fight.
Hex is good. That probably means we win. Does swipe keep us from winning here? I don't think so. Unless he just has healing or like 2 different medium-sized taunts to put down. We still have lethal.
The scourge will devour all. The scourge will devour all.
Good grief. We should still be able to get lethal here. Okay. This deck is working pretty well at this rank. I still think our Paladin deck is probably our strongest deck, but because this is so fun, we're gonna play it again. Play it again.
Thrall versus Malfurion. I must protect the wild.
For Doomhammer.
This is versus Jade Druid again. I think we throw it back. Yeah. Oh, I thought he was going to innervate a, he did innervate a ramp. I thought he was going to innervate the other ramp, though. So...
The light protects me.
we're going to do that. Because we need something to protect. I mean, we need to have something up for when we put Mana Tide out.
We hunger for vengeance.
Alright, I'll check it out. I'll check out the video. Just getting card draw. Which is kind of like what we're doing here. Oh. No, let's just do it this way. Now,
Fight.
if he has swipe, this is a pretty good swipe board that we have here. It's the only thing he can do, but it clears our board completely. And I don't exactly know what we play next turn if he does that, to be honest. Okay. Do we want to see what... Yeah, let's see what totem we're going to get first. That could change. Okay, it did not change our minds.
I fight.
Okay. I like it.
The land serves me.
He ramped again, so he's trying to get something big out next turn. Kind of need to be prepared for that. Okay. Spell damage. Let's do that in this. Let's do this in the right order, huh? Ooh, that hex could not be better timed. Because with his ramp, you know something big's coming out. He's also got his Jades up pretty high. 10 mana. Ultimate Infestation. But we probably don't hex a 5/5. There's going to be much worse targets coming. In fact, this does... I mean, it's annoying, but it's could have been much worse. 2 damage. How are we gonna kill that? Do we have to kill it? I don't know that we do.
Winter is
That's a good draw. He's ramped up so much though. And lots of cards. Jade's just going to get bigger. It's not looking great. Thankfully, swipe doesn't completely ruin our day unless he has spell power, but... Oh, that's not good. We've got to hex that. Which means we've got, what, 4 mana? And it does not feel good to hex it, but we just have to. Does that do 1 damage to random enemy? Yeah, okay. That definitely hurt us to get our board reset like that. It's another good swipe board if you wanted to use a swipe here. He's just ramped too much and his jades have grown too much. I don't think this ends well for us. Ooh, what if we okay, we did not draw it. 5, let's see.
Warriors of the frozen wastes, rise.
Wait, what is that? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. You know what? If there's this many Jade Druids... Could we just tech in the Jade killing card? Maybe you could. Again, what do you take out? That's the hard part, but... That's the only real way you beat a solid Jade Druid, right? With this deck. C3, that doesn't really help us right now.
Out of my jungle!
I guess we're just trying to...
Winter is here.
We're just trying to see what will stick. What is that, the Skulker? I think it's a 6 mana card. So if you face Druid and you always send cards back trying to get it, increases your chances of getting it. So I think we have to do it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 minions. We would lose 6 cards. Is that a winning proposition? Kill that. And then kill that. And kill it. Guess we could play it with this, so we could kill that and then kill... Yeah, I don't know.
What to do?
We still just lose, though. Whoa! It's one more card than I was expecting. Well, we lost Thrall. We're going to lose anyway. And we lost our other Hex. We probably should just cut to the chase here and give in.
Behold the rage of the Firelands.
That's just rubbing salt in the wound. It's just gross how good Jade Druid still is. How is it possible that Jade Druid is still like top tier and we're in a different expansion now? This is what, 3 expansions in for Jade Druid? I think we would have to run Skulker in this deck. Ugh, which is so gross. Alright, that kills that.
What to do?
5, 4, 5, 3. So that's the only thing that would live. Let's see, if we put this here, we've got 4, 6, 11. It's really overkill. I don't know. I really don't know. At some point, you're just kind of wasting your own time. I guess we still have this to... Ugh. And it is gross that a new card got added in Ultimate Infestation that actually plays so well with Jade Druid.
What to do?
We don't have any cards left that matter, actually.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
This is what playing Jade Druid looks like. All right. So I actually think if you're going to play this deck at higher levels, it would be worth trying to play it with this. And I'm more and more convinced that both mana tides are important. So that means taking out something else. I don't know exactly what. You get to a point where you're like, is Jade strong enough to have in this deck? Like, is there something else? The Jade Lightning, obviously, is nice because what else are you doing for removal that's any better than that? Even just getting that 1/1 helps with your evolve stuff. The hexes are necessary. This isn't an aggressive enough deck to justify putting Lava Burst. Plus, at that point, you're just getting into more and more overload, which doesn't feel right. We saw the one-person run Master of Evolution. I'm not sure that really helps. If you're wanting to get more Evolve, I think you just run a one-off of Evolve. Yes, that was gross, Matt. You're right. So, I don't know. It'd be nice if there was room for Fire Elemental as well. But you're really just changing the deck so much at that point. I just think until Jade Druid isn't such a strong part of the meta, this guy's got to be a part of it. So that's my thoughts at this point. I might just be bitter for getting matched up against Jade Druid just now, but that's what I'm thinking. So okay.